Hey guys, this is I guess it's the 99 questions not frequently asked tag or something like that. A lot of my friends on here have done it already, so I just wanted to sit down and do it. If you see me looking down, it's because I printed them all out on my old ass yellowed paper that I found. Alright, so the first one. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Usually always closed. My closet is right here, and my grandma's room is on the other side, so you can kind of hear back and forth what's going on if the door is open, if either of our doors are open, so I don't like having my TV on and the door open because it'll keep her up at night. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I take anything you can from hotels. Are you kidding me? Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? They're usually out because I kind of toss and turn so much. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, but I know so many people who have. Do you like to use post-it notes? I have a ton of post-it notes in my drawer. The drawer of my desk, and I am always writing on them. Do you cut out coupons but never use them? Yes, all the time. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Probably a bear, because it seems like it would be over faster than a swarm of bees. Less painful. Do you have freckles? No. Do you always smile for pictures? No, not all the time. What is your biggest pet peeve? All my pet peeves have to do with either working in retail or idiot drivers, so there's a million of them. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Sometimes, I guess, if I'm really bored. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes. What about pooped in the woods? I don't think I have ever, actually. I mean, I've been camping a bunch of times, but we always had a camper, so it wasn't really pooping in the woods. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? I'm sure I've done that before. Do you chew your pens and pencils? That's something that I don't think I've ever done. How many people have you slept with this week? Just one. What size is your bed? Full. What is your song of the week? I don't think I really have one this week. It's been so busy with Christmas and stuff, I haven't even listened to music all that much. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Yes, I love pink. Like, pink ties and pink, like, suit vests underneath a black suit looks so awesome to me. Do you still watch cartoons? Of course. I love SpongeBob. I love watching, like, all the old 90s cartoons like Doug and Rugrats, and I'm so happy that they play those now at, on Teen Nick, I think it is. On Comcast cable or whatever it is. I don't know. The Teen Nick channel plays all the 90s shows, like all that, and I know that's not a cartoon, but now I lost my spot. What's your least favorite movie? God, I can't even think. You know what, the one that bored me the most that I had to sit all the way through because I was at someone else's house was Phone Booth. I can't stand Colin Farrell. That's his name, right? Yeah. I can't stand him, and that was the most boring, longest movie that I've ever sat through. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? On a deserted island somewhere? I don't know. What do you drink with dinner? I drink soda way too much. I know it's not good for you. I fully admit that I drink soda all the time. There was a while where I was drinking nothing but water, and I really should go back to that, but I'm like just addicted to soda. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? I like all kinds of condiments, actually. I will use barbecue sauce, ketchup, sweet and sour sauce, honey mustard. Honey mustard's probably my favorite. What is your favorite food? I love food way too much to pick one. I'm gonna say, like, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving meal is my favorite. Turkey and stuffing and gravy and mashed potatoes, stuff like that. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? God, that's hard. Nightmare Before Christmas, obviously. Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny, I could watch that a million times and never be sick of it. Rockstar, that was me and my mom's favorite movie, and I can still watch that all the time. There were nights where there was nothing on TV and we would watch that like 3 times in a row because I just love that movie. I don't know why. I love Mark Wahlberg. That is just like the best movie. What movies could you, oh yeah, that's the one I just read. Ugh. Last person you kissed/kissed you? My boyfriend, obviously. Were you ever a boy/girl scout? No. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Probably not. If I was getting offered like $1 million, I would probably do it, but I don't think anybody would offer me that. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? Actually, just recently, because I sent out a bunch of Christmas gifts to friends in other states and countries even, and I wrote them little notes. Can you change the oil in a car? You know, my uncle taught me like years ago when I first started driving, and I knew how to do it, but I don't think I could do it now. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? No. Knock on wood. Ever ran out of gas? No. Favorite kind of sandwich? Probably turkey and cheese. I'm boring. Best thing to eat for breakfast? Bacon and eggs and the works. What is your usual bedtime? It depends. If I have to work the next day, I'm usually in bed by like 11:30, but if I have the day off, I'll stay up a little bit later. I used to stay up till like 2 in the morning and then not get up till 1 in the afternoon when I didn't work. Where am I? Are you lazy? I can be. I will fully admit that. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? It was different every year. I was Pee Wee Herman one year, I remember that. I was the Little Mermaid one year. It was always different. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I think it's the rat. I think. I'm not sure. How many languages can you speak? Just English. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? Just Cosmo right now. I used to be crazy with the magazine subscriptions, but I think Cosmo's the only one I have right now. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I used to freaking love Lincoln Logs. Me and my brother always had both growing up, but he was the Lego kid and I was the Lincoln Log kid. Are you stubborn? Yes, very, very stubborn. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I don't know. I never liked David Letterman to begin with. I don't think he's funny. And Jay Leno just, I don't like him anymore after the whole him and Conan thing, because Conan is my favorite. Ever watch soap operas? I used to get stuck watching them when I was little because my mom watched them every day. I hate them. Are you afraid of heights? Not really. I guess you could say I am to a point, but like I'm not gonna freak out if I'm on like those air rides at amusement parks. I love those. Do you sing in the car? All the time. Do you sing in the shower? No, not really. Do you dance in the car? Only if I'm with someone and trying to make them laugh. Ever used a gun? I've used a potato gun. Does that count? Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer? It was when I was still in school. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Yes. Is Christmas stressful? Very. Ever eat a pierogi? Yes. Favorite type of fruit pie? Cherry. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid? I always wanted to do something involving art, and I don't know why I'm not doing it now. I'm still working on the whole tattoo artist thing. It's just, I will end up doing that. Do you believe in ghosts? Kinda, sorta. I would love to go ghost hunting. It's just like none of my friends are into that, so it's, I don't know. Ever have a deja vu feeling? That's happened to me a couple times and it's really weird. Take a vitamin daily. Not daily, it's more of when I remember to take them. Wear slippers. I have slippers, but I'm more of just like a socks in the house type person. Wear a bathrobe. Again, I have a bathrobe. I don't really wear it all that much. What do you wear to bed? It's usually just a t-shirt and pajama pants, or like I have a thermal shirt on now and pajama pants. First concert. My first concert was Backstreet Boys. I was 15, and then my first like real rock concert was it was when I was 18. It was like I wasn't allowed to go to concerts until I was older. It was Green Day and Blink-182 at the Pop Disaster Tour in 2002, and that was like, I was front row, and it was my two favorite bands, and that was just like the time of my life. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Target, all the way. Target is my favorite. Nike or Adidas? That doesn't really matter, I guess. Sneaker-wise, Adidas are more comfortable. I have both, and I love my Adidas. Cheetos or Fritos? I like both of them, but I like Cheetos a little more, like the puffy ones. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Don't like either one. Ever hear of the group Très Bien? I think is how you pronounce it, and no, I haven't. Ever take dance lessons? I took ballet when I was like 6. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? I don't know. My boyfriend does like construction, and I don't know. I think he's pretty happy with that kind of stuff. Can you curl your tongue? No. I don't know why I can't do it. Everybody's always asking me why I can't do it. I can't. Ever won a spelling bee? This is funny. I was on the spelling team all throughout junior high because I was a total dork. And we always won our spelling competitions. That makes me sound like such a dork. To this day, all of my friends, all of my family, if they're having trouble spelling something, they will always ask me how to spell it. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes. Own any record albums? I do have some. I have my mom's old records. Own a record player? No, I don't have a record player, so I can't play my records. Regularly burn incense. I used to do it a lot, and I found that it would give me allergy attacks when my allergies were really bad, but I didn't have allergies at all this year. Again, knock on wood. So I don't know if my immune system or whatever is changing. Ever been in love? Yes, I'm in love right now. Who would you like to see in concert? I've been pretty lucky that I live close to Boston, so bands always come here, and I've been really lucky with seeing all my favorite bands, pretty much. If there's any that I haven't seen that I would love to see, I want to see The Used. I haven't seen them. I had tickets to go see them, and then they canceled, and they never rescheduled. And I would love to see Rise Against, because I've never been able to see them either. They come here a lot, and something always happens, and I can't go. What was the last concert you saw? It was in October, and I went to see New Found Glory. Hot tea or cold tea? Cold, but I will drink hot tea if I have a cold or something. Tea or coffee? Probably coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I always put like some kind of flavored coffee creamer in it or something. Sugar or snickerdoodles? I think that meant sugar cookies or snickerdoodles. Sugar cookies. Can you swim well? Not at all. I have hiccups. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. Are you patient? It depends on the situation. Sometimes I can be very patient, sometimes I have no patience at all. DJ or band at a wedding? I think it's cheaper to have a DJ, so I would probably have a DJ at my wedding, but I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Ever won a contest? I won a couple. They were all like online type things. I won an art contest for one thing. I won a contest to get as many people to click on my thing as possible, and I won a signed Devil's Rejects poster. It was signed by Rob Zombie. What else? There was something else. I won a signed New Found Glory CD once. That was another thing where you had to get people to vote for you. That's why I'm hoping I can win that damn car contest to get as many votes as you can. Ever have plastic surgery? No. Which are better, black or green olives? I really don't like olives. The black ones I'll eat if it's on pizza, not a ton of them, and if it's just by themselves, I guess green olives are better, but that's not something I would choose to eat all the time. Can you knit or crochet? No. Best room for a fireplace? The living room. Do you want to get married? Yes. If married, how long have you been married? I'm not married yet. Who was your high school crush? I had crushes on so many people in high school. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? No, I did that a lot when I was little though. Do you have kids? No. Do you want kids? You know, I never wanted kids until I met the person that I'm with now, and he really wants kids, and he's kind of got me, like, warming me up to the idea now, so someday I will have children. What's your favorite color? The color of my walls, pretty much, that kind of pink and black. And then the last one, do you miss anyone right now? Yes, of course. I always miss my mom, especially around the holidays. It fucking sucks not having her around the holidays. But yeah, that is the tag. I'm gonna put the questions below in case anybody else wants to do it. Anybody, I know a lot of my friends have already done it. I'm always like the last person to do these tags, so whoever hasn't done it, feel free, and I'll talk to you guys later.